Referee Fozzie Young holding up both the WWA and the NWA World Heavyweight titles.
Oh, that's a historic moment. Okay.
They're on the line. Unification bout. One man able to score the victory.
Yeah,
Will
what
walk
is
away with
Jarrett?
champion.
I got to point something out here. What the hell's Jarrett doing with the guitar? The thing's not even tuned. It's missing a string. It's just an obvious weapon. They should take the thing to the back, take the bat to the back, let these guys wrestle, compete in the ring.
Well, Glenn Gilberti in NWA Total Nonstop Action, seen every week, Wednesday nights in the U.S. on pay-per-view, is the #1 contender in Total Nonstop Action for Jarrett's title. Now,
well deserved.
Interesting scenarios to come out of this match. A match with so many ramifications on so many levels, affecting the futures of both companies, no doubt.
Absolutely. A lot of electricity in this building here.
Well, the anticipation has been built so well, so long for this world title match. Both men have been doing just incredible amounts of media since they got here. It has been a swarm. These fans have been so hungry for this world title match. And it comes to a head here, the reckoning for the World Wrestling All-Stars.
Well, that was a lot of impact right there. He hit the mat pretty hard.
These two have met before. Very memorable Halloween Havoc match comes to mind, certainly no doubt.
I don't remember it. When was it?
You weren't on it. Here we go. Shoulder block, down goes Jarrett.
Sting can move. I mean, that's one thing Sting's always been able to do. Tremendous athlete. He can move for a big man. A let's go slap nuts chant started. Let's go slap nuts, they're saying. Jarrett, to think you're a slap nut.
They lock up now. Once again, Jarrett hits the knee, delivers a right hand to the face of the Stinger.
Yeah, those are heavy right hands. I've been hit by Jeff Jarrett before. He packs a pretty good punch for a guy from Tennessee.
Oh, right across. Oh, there it is, the Jarrett strut.
The Jarrett strut, that's absurd. That's absurd.
And now, Jarrett delivers a right hand to Sting. Interesting approach here so far from Jarrett. Wrestling a very smart match so far. Either man really at a disadvantage, both feeling each other out, but a reverse atomic drop there. Ooh. And Stinger delivers a right hand.
Sting packs a pretty mean punch too.
And a face plant to the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, who smartly rolls out of the ring for a breather.
I wrestled Sting recently in the main event of Melbourne, Australia. I gave the guy all I could handle and was cheated out of the win at the end. I could beat Sting, but Jeff Jarrett definitely not using the proper strategy here. You got to get away from him. You got to get away from Sting.
And they're coming our way.
This is my workplace. This is my workplace. Get him away from me.
Right across the broadcast table here, excuse us.
Get him in the ring, ref. Get him in the ring. This is my work area. Get the hell out of here.
Block Jarrett with a thumb to the eyes. Jarrett now, right across, blocked by Stinger. Oh, right across our broadcast table. Jarrett now on top.
This is my work area.
On top of the broadcast table here. And is met with a right hand to the red basket. Stops Jarrett in his tracks. No, 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 no. Oh. Good Lord. Right across our broadcast table.
Get him in the ring, referee. Get some control here. This is a title match. I'll tell you what, I got some serious words for these guys when we get back to the back. You don't come out here and ruin my work area.
All right, #1 contender. Here we go. Right hand to the face, to the forehead, rather, of the NWA World Champion, Jeff Jarrett. Stinger now in the corner. And the 10th is a low blow by Jarrett.
I gotta admit, smart move by Jarrett. Sting left himself open right there. Jarrett sees the advantage. Jeff Jarrett a lot smarter than I would probably give him credit for. I mean, he's not as smart as I am, but he's a seasoned competitor. He's wrestled almost everybody there is in the business.
But yet continues to showboat and isn't afraid to do it. A cocky ring general.
Well, you know me. You know me. I've always been the type of focused competitor in the ring. You know, I don't like showboat. I get the job done. I'm serious.
Into the corner now. Ooh. And again, Jarrett capitalizing on the situation, capitalizing on a stung Stinger.
Right now, Sting's on Queer Street and liking it.
Clothesline takes down the WWA World Champ 2.
No.
And not enough to pin Sting.
Yeah, you're not going to beat him with a clothesline for crying out loud.
Interesting to note, both men along the way have held each other's titles. 3 times Stinger has held the NWA title.
But what is Jarrett doing right here? He obviously can't pin the guy. You got to wear him down more. I'll tell you what Jarrett's problem is I'm in the guy's head. He's got me breathing down his neck and he can't focus.
Well, right now he has all he can handle with the Stinger. Trying to outpower Sting, but Sting now rolls it up. 1, 2.
Oh, he almost got him.
And doesn't quite connect with that. Doesn't quite get the pinfall. First pinfall, first man who wins.
Jarrett's still maintaining a pretty solid advantage here. Got to give him a little bit of credit.
An epic bout here for the Reckoning. From New Zealand for the World Wrestling All-Stars.
I'll be honest with you, if Jarrett wouldn't have wasted his time showboating the corner, doing that stupid strut, he might have already beat Sting by now. But I think Jarrett wasted a lot of time. It's going to come back to haunt him.
This is the elbow, but it gets the sleeper.
Oh, he got a sleeper.
Jarrett has used this move for most part of his career. Been very effective every time out.
Yes,
no
it cuts off all knowledge flow to the brain when you clamp down across the carotid artery.
And right now, Sting faces.
But let's be honest, Jeremy, it's a chokehold. It's a chokehold. You're choking the man.
Referee Fozzie Young checking in to make sure that is not a chokehold. Fans solidly behind Stinger on their feet. Rallying for the World Wrestling All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion. Stinger to his feet. One elbow. And again. A third elbow. Stinger picks up Jarrett. Stinger slam. And the Stinger splash that does not connect. Both men now down. Both men faced.
Sting telegraphed that. Sting telegraphed that.
Both men getting an opportunity now to recover from what they've been through already. Throwing everything they have at one another.
But what happens if they both get counted out? If they both get counted out, who's the champion? Me?
Well, referee Fozzie Young, final decision here. Jarrett to his feet first, grabs Sting, throws him into the ropes now. Ducks the clothesline. Stinger comes back, ducks the clothesline again. Oh, they meet in the middle. Jarrett. Oh.
I think he did that on purpose, Jeremy.
Stinger was
Sting's done that in too many matches to not do that on purpose.
Delivers possibly an inadvertent headbutt to the nether regions.
Well, I doubt the inadvertence of that move.
Once again,
but it's
both
not
men
like
down.
Jeff didn't deserve it.
Jarrett now to his knees, Stinger to his knees. Waves out the count. Jarrett in the corner, here comes Stinger, splash. Does not connect, but Stinger able to catch himself. Jarrett goes for the guitar.
Oh, Jarrett's going to try and get himself disqualified.
Stinger has the bat in his hand. Blocks the chair, rather blocks the guitar with the bat. Stinger with the bat. Stinger with the bat to the knee, to the leg. And right across the back.
This is the title match. Referee's allowed him to go. Jarrett tried to cheat first.
The guitar used, the baseball bat used.
The referee allowed some levity here, and I like it.
Stinger splash coming up. Here we go. In the corner goes Jarrett. Stinger sizing up Jarrett for a second. Stinger splash. Oh, wait a minute. Referee Fozzie Young in the middle.
Oh, what a stupid move by the referee. Completely out of position.
Jarrett knew. Jarrett knew his time was up. Stinger coming up. Scorpion Death Drop. dog-faced gremlin. Oh, Stinger. Here with a drop kick. Puts on the Scorpion Deathlock to Jeff Jarrett. Meanwhile, the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. No, come on. Why in the hell?
What did he do that for? Rick Steiner and Sting have been longtime friends.
Rick Steiner has double-crossed Sting. 1, 2, and 3. You're kidding. Come on.
You kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, still NWA Heavyweight Champion and new WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jeff Jarrett.
You have just witnessed world title history. Jeff Jarrett, who has shown time and time again by any means necessary, including Rick Steiner, the longtime friend of Sting, coming down on behalf of the NWA World Heavyweight Champion and now unifying the belts.
Does that mean that I am now the #1 contender for 2 separate titles, Jeremy?
Jeff Jarrett stands on top of the mountain. The new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the NWA Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Jarrett, the unified World Champion, here tonight in Auckland, New Zealand, for the reckoning of the World Wrestling All-Stars.